Hey everybody, Ian here. So welcome to day 24 of the wine advent calendar, December 24th, Christmas Eve. Oh my God. Honestly, let's just get down to the wine. Um, it's been a crazy, 3.5 weeks. This has been a lot of fun to do this daily drinking. The little thing is an ice skate. That's cute. In case you can't tell, I'm dressed up in my Santa gear, even though it's actually only December 23rd while I'm filming this. But it will be Christmas Eve by the time anyone sees it, unless of course they live in a time zone behind me. I post these at midnight, and so maybe it's possible that someone would see this at 10 if they live 2 hours behind me. Anyway, I'm excited for Christmas. I just got a rug and like a lamp today. I'm not going to show you those, but that's exciting to me. And I also, in honor of the final edition of the wine calendar, I went all out, quote unquote, all out on my spread for today. I have lots and lots of stuff. I have blueberries, pepperonitos, cheese, chocolate, grapes, other cheese. These are cheese cubes, and then strawberries, of course. I'm excited to eat these and taste how they go with see how they taste with the wine. 24. Oh, okay, so it's a red wine. Oh, interesting. This is a fun final one. It's a Cabernet. It's from the Columbia Valley in Washington. It's called Born Wild. And it has this, it looks like the outline of I think a lion, possibly a wolf, maybe a bear. Really don't think it's a bear. I think it's a lion. But regardless of what exactly it is, some sort of wild animal. Born Wild, though, that's fun. Reminds me of that song, Born Free, about those lions that they're born in the wild and then they're owned in like a zoo for a little while, and then they go back into the wild and they play this song called Born Free. And it's about how these lions are born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows. It's a stupid song. Anyway, it's 13.6%. Interesting. I'm hoping it's kind of the label doesn't imply this in any way, but I'm hoping that this is some sort of Christmassy or Yuletide-esque wine, maybe with some like Christmassy spices and whatnot. That little taste of it I just had was good. I don't know if you can see, I guess you can't see, but this sweater is actually, you can see one of the bubbles from it, but it's Mrs. Claus taking like a bubble bath. And she is just playing with some of the soap and the bubbles and stuff. Well, it's a lady with like white hair. I assume she's Mrs. Claus. You can see her like face. And I promise it's not Elsa from Frozen. Just looking at it right there on my screen, I was like, well, that looks like that bitch. It's not that bitch. It's some other bitch. Not to be disrespectful, but Mrs. Claus is some other bitch. Anyway, let's give this a little swirl. I like wearing this Santa hat. It's really warm. That's the only downside, but every time I look at me, I'm like, oh, I'm so festive. Also, I don't know, it's just flattering to my head. Maybe that's because it covers up, 38% of my total head square footage. Anyway, I don't remember if I swirled this or not. I need to make sure I swirl. Oh, I'll get a picture of or not a picture. I'm going to use this as the thumbnail. I'm going to get a shot of the spread and the wine. And my mic is in the way. I always do these in the wrong, giving myself some options. Oh, actually, I opened my eyes and saw the last little glimpse of that one. Look at my range. That's it. That's the one, I think. Anyway, I have to twist my hand in like unnatural directions to set this plate down. Anyway, let's try out this wine. I hope it's good. I hope it's wild. Oh, that's very good. And actually, it is. If I were to just drink this in like the middle of July, I wouldn't think it was Christmassy. But out of all the ones that I've had this month, this is the most Christmassy. There's something about it that seems very. I was saying Yuletide-y earlier. I wonder if maybe there's some like spices or something in it that are, winter spices, nutmeg or something like that. Oh yeah, that's very good. Wow, that's good. It's one of the best red wines I've had. I'm glad they finished it with this really good one. I was going through and making a list, a table, I guess, on the Mac equivalent of Microsoft, of like Excel, whatever that's called. But I was going through and ranking all of them, and I said what type they are and what kind they are, what their name is, what day I had them, and what I ranked them. And the lowest one was day like 4. It was a 2.7 out of 5. And I'm really glad this one wasn't. I was kind of nervous going into today. I was like, what if this is another like, what if this is like 2.6? What if this is the worst one? And I just have to finish the wine advent calendar on like a horrifically low note. Oh, okay. Just need to see how I'm doing. Let's try this. I don't even know what to pick first. I'll get one of these cheese cubes. Cubes of cheese. Although I don't think they're exactly a cube. I don't think X, Y, and Z are all equal lengths. But those aren't very good together. These are just kind of like Colby Jack cheese cubes. They're nothing special. Let's try some of the blueberries. The bloobz. BLOOBZ. Or S, if you must. But those are good together. The blueberry juice goes good with the grown-up grape juice. I guess wine is just grown-up grape juice. In most people would, if you were saying that, you would think, grape juice for grown-ups, but it's also grape juice that has grown up. Anyway, speaking of grapes, let's try it with one of the grapes. I drank too much of this early on. I have to take little sips with all my things. Oh, the best number. That's interesting. All of the little tokens are in a pile. All of them with this side up. Except for one, it was number 12. And this is actually this was the best one. This was this side up. This is the information. I made a typo, so it's you can see that on there. But it was that Shades one. The Gewürztraminer. I don't know how to say that. From Monterey, California. And yeah, that was a 4.8 out of 5. I think the second place one was like 4.2, and then there were 2 4.1s. And then like I said, the last place was surprisingly not a rosé, but the last place was that really bad white wine. I don't know if you guys even remember that. That was a 2.7, and then both of the rosés are a 2.8. They were barely saved from last place. Oh shit, I didn't even drink the wine with the grape. Oh well. Time to move on to the strawberry. Fruit. I feel so decadent right now. My carpet and my lamp look good. I'm not going to show you guys what it looks like. I know I already said that, but it looks really good. I'm really happy with it. You'll just have to imagine. The carpet is kind of pink and yellow and blue and orange and lots of colors, and they kind of fade in and out of each other. It's cool. And the lamp is like a tall floor lamp. I think it's 64 inches. It's 11 inches shorter than me. I'm 75 inches, 6'3". I didn't drink the wine with the strawberry either. Jesus. Sorry, I'm sort of distractible. I got half an apple pie at the grocery store yesterday, and I haven't eaten any of it. It's like an apple crumble, I guess. But it's the size of half a pie. I'm excited to eat it. Yeah, those aren't as good together. I like this wine though. This is definitely in the upper threes. I don't know if it would be a 4.0 or not. I don't see it being anything above a 4.1 or anything below a 3.8. What's good with the pepperonis? The spices in the pepperoni complement the spices that may or may not be in the wine, depending on whether or not they're in the wine. Okay. Just checking my time. My longest video, I posted it the other day, it was like 18 minutes, and I don't want to do anything that long again. I mean, this is my last one. And I mean, I'll do, when I'm back to like political videos and talking about other stuff, I'll do long videos. But my initial plan was for all of the wine videos to be under 10 minutes. I was watching them all back today so I could make that spreadsheet, which I'll show in the very end of the video. I'll put a picture of that, like a screenshot. I think about half of them are under 10 minutes. Almost all of them are under 15 minutes. I think there were 2 that were over 15 minutes, and then probably 3 with this one. There might be an extra one that I'm not thinking of. I don't know. I drank all the wine before I could eat the chocolate with the wine. I don't know. I'll just have to have the chocolate by itself. What a horrible turn of events. I like this sweater. This is a nice sweater. I like the diamonds on my, not quite on my shoulders, but on these little, this is like the high point of my collarbone right here. Right outside the diamond. These are so good. I love these. I'm so excited for Christmas. I'm just gonna like chow down on a bunch of food. Listen to a bunch of Christmas music. I'm dancing to Christmas music like in my head right now. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to talk about. It's crazy that the new year is about to start. This year just kind of vanished. It was like a fake year for everyone. It's been a very, I think, publicly, universally a very sad year. It's been up and down for me, trended upwards. It trended very much upwards, but lots of volatility in that upward trend. Yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely in a better place right now than I was a year ago. I'm not even going to talk about that. Oh my God. Those of you who know why I'm rolling my eyes, you know why I'm rolling my eyes. Oh my God. And I can't roll my eyes hard enough. They start to the bottoms of them start to get sore. And so I'm worried the optic nerve in the back is going to snap and they'll just spin around forever. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think everyone should, if you're still watching this, how long is this? Okay, I'll cut it off soon. If you're still watching this, as we go into the new year, make sure to just keep the things that you're grateful for in mind. It's very easy to focus on what's not working and what's not good and what's not helping you. And I think that's for like evolutionary reasons. We're supposed to focus on, back when we were living in like caves and stuff, we needed to focus on problems because our problems were typically, like that bear over there or this ice age that seems to be coming. But yeah, in modern times, it's really important to make sure you pay attention to what you are, actively pay attention and make note of what you're grateful for. Because really, I think that true happiness comes from numerous sources, but one of the more important ones is appreciation for what you have. Because there's always going to be a new car, a new house, a shinier watch, a faster phone. And so if you put your happiness in the hands of these material items that can always be improved upon, you are never going to be fully happy. But if you're grateful for what you have, your happiness starts to come from a different place. It comes from a place that's like in your soul. Another thing that one of the two best ways to make yourself happy are to be grateful for things and to spread happiness. Interestingly, making other people happy makes you happier. And don't let people walk all over you, but focus on spreading joy and happiness and laughter. If you like someone's sweater, tell them you like their sweater or their shoes or their pants or whatever. And if you like someone's song, tell them. And if you think someone has a nice haircut, tell them. This has been a rough year for a lot of people. And my hope is that we can go into this next year with a positive mindset and the knowledge that things are going to get better. It might not be a smooth trend line, and it's not going to get 100% better, overnight. But I hope that we will be able to walk into next year, like I said, with the knowledge that things will get better. Anyway, I have gone. I'm approaching 20 minutes. That's too long for these wine videos, so I'm going to cut this off. But anyway, for those of you who watched all of these, or maybe if you just watched this last one, maybe my hat and my sweater drew you in. Thank you very much for watching. I've had a lot of fun making these 24 videos. It's crazy that it's already been the 24 days. I remember December 1st like it was yesterday, but then at the same time, it seems like a long time ago. The wine I had that day, it seems really far away. I hope everyone out there is doing well, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic holiday season. Like I just said, thank you very much for watching, and have a good night. Merry Christmas.